and praise, like, if you know where Lake Michigan is, it's like 10 minutes from there, outside of South Bend, in the absolute middle of nowhere, like, in the middle of a cornfields. Like, the only road there is completely straight. You get close to my house, you see, a couple houses dotted here and there. You turn onto a gravel road, go down like a quarter of a mile, and my house is the only house on it on the left. My home's really rustic, man. I don't know, it's like, it's kind of like, it looks like a fucking log cabin on the inside. I don't know, we have like it's on 40 acres. There's some woods, there's some pastures, horses and shit. Yeah, I mean, I definitely felt out of place. Just like the rural community in general that I lived in, wasn't exactly like open-minded, you know what I'm saying, which was always something that I tried to be, I guess. I mean, I don't think my family, especially like when I was in high school, was never really like big on like communicating like feelings and problems, whatever, that we had. It was more, I guess it was more like a formal relationship, especially with my dad, with like, I did what they wanted me to do.
He was probably born in the wrong place, you know what I mean? This really wasn't him. This is where he grew up, so he adapted to it. But I think he was always reading, and I think he was always thinking of the future.
When I was young, man, I was afraid of everything. Like, I was scared of heights, I was scared of like, I was just like really fearful of like a lot of things, and I was just fucking really tired of it.
He was just like really small, quiet.
I don't even know if I knew.
Yeah, I didn't know what kind of.
Because the first time I ever met him, I can't remember.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
And he just like kept to himself, really.
I hated it. I hated living there at the time, of course, but I mean, I was, 16, 18, whatever.
And I think he was a big daydreamer. And I think even though he was living adventures, like the racing and the track and all that stuff, he was also preparing himself for this adventure that he was getting ready to get on. That nobody had a clue that he was going.
He was just fed up with society in general. Just like wanted to create an entirely new person. I mean, sometimes I feel like a lot of people feel like that. They're just like, wow, I'm tired of being the same person. I just want to be someone completely different.
Hutch would do everything that like Kyle would want to do but be too afraid to.
Hutch is just, crazy, loud, like just so loud. Just like wild, likes to party, doesn't give a shit about anything.
Hutch is actually evil. I guess I just enjoy fucking with people, which is like kind of evil, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking Young Jeezy says real recognize real. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. He's legit.
So he doesn't like have to like pretend like he's like big and macho, because he's pretty big and macho, so like he doesn't have to like front anymore. Yeah, I think that eventually he'll go back to, I think that eventually he'll go back to being Kyle.
Most men are not good riders because they're heavy-handed and they want to force their will on a horse. Kyle had that soft touch, that communication, where he would keep asking a horse and asking till they were like one.
In Rock, he's a racehorse that we got off the track. And just to tell you how Kyle is, we bought that racehorse for practically no money. And he had just got
Took
done
a broke
racing.
down racehorse.
And he was having
Rocky
a
My
nervous
World.
breakdown. He had the record on that track.
Wow.
And he was having a
That's
nervous
rough.
breakdown, and he was shaking so badly he'd never been in the grass or anything. Every single night Kyle went down there and soaked his feet in a warm bucket of water and Epsom salt and brushed him and took care of him. And that's just how much he cares about animals. And Kyle is the only one that Rock truly loves.
You're taught to believe that what people think about you, what people think about your family, like really matters. And I guess the idea of Hutch is just like out to prove that that's not like necessarily true. Like, fuck what they think.